Hello everybody and welcome back to Marwell Manor Farm. As you can see, the combine is still going. It's just going to keep going in every episode, but I'm not going to be doing a great deal with that today. I've got other stuff to do. So you're probably not going to hear this to begin with, but at some point in the videos you're going to hear quite an annoying squeaking sound, which I'm hoping to actually not allow you to hear. I'll demonstrate it now. You should be able to hear that, hopefully. Well, that is the Logitech G29, which I recently purchased to replace the G27. And yeah, I looked into it, done a bit of research, and it looks like it's a really common problem with the G29. When you turn left especially, it makes a horrible squeaking sound from new, and it tends to get worse. Now, I think the recommendation is to return it for a replacement under warranty and all that. But I've been reading these forums and everybody says, oh well, I've changed mine 3 times now and the third one is doing exactly the same thing. So did the second one, so did the first one. So I found another forum and somebody said, just, you know, void the warranty, go inside it, oil the gears which are making the noise. And I don't tend to like to void the warranty, but I'm going to. I'm going to void the warranty, and I couldn't care less because it looks like that it's just a common fault with the G29. The first report of this was at least in 2016, and this is obviously a brand new steering wheel, and they're still doing it. So they haven't fixed the issue. They're not manufacturing them with a fix. They are just still selling them with the squeak. So I can't be bothered to return it. I'm just going to, you know, do the steps which somebody's actually posted on a forum and get the thing fixed. I don't really, well, I don't care at all if it voids the warranty, because if it fixes it, which apparently it does do, then great. That's all I really want. Anyway. In fact, yeah, I should probably just say the G27 lasted me for 9 years, I think. So yeah, warranty is going to be expired by then anyway. So, yes, what we're going to do is look into buying a slurry spreader. I do have manure, but my plan is to actually sell the manure, since I don't want to have a muck spreader and a slurry spreader. I just want to use the slurry in the fields and then sell the manure for money. So, how much do we have? Probably not a great deal at the moment. Actually, not too bad. 7,141 litres, 8,317 litres of manure. So, actually that might not be including what's here. Possibly not. Yeah, first things first, I want to load it up into a trailer. I might have to get a small dump trailer since the other one is being used in the canola field. Yeah, and then I'm going to buy the new slurry spreader, which is actually a really nice one by 4D Modding. I don't know the exact story behind it, but I believe that 4D Modding is just, at the moment at least, publishing mods on their Facebook page instead of going through ModHub. I'm guessing it's because ModHub is super slow. So, yes, I'm going to go and sort out a bucket first of all, and a trailer. I don't think I have a suitable trailer. Nope. So, yeah, see you in a minute. Oh, and if that annoys you, by the way, I'll turn the engine off, because I know that does annoy some people. Right, I've just had a sleep, and I've also just realised the bucket is here. So we'll only take the ATV, well, the quad bike, to the store. Since that is the vehicle that's going to be towing the trailer, believe it or not, it's going to be a very small trailer, because I don't want to spend too much, otherwise I might as well just bought a muck spreader. So, yeah, off we go. And it's also a good excuse to actually use this thing. I do like it. There we go, there's my trailer, nice ATV trailer. So, yeah, it's not a huge capacity as you can imagine, but we don't have much to actually sell. So I think every time I have a bucket load to put into storage, I'll just put it into the trailer anyway. This thing is super fast, so I can take it over to the sell point really quickly. I might even think about putting a sell point within the farm, so I can just deposit the manure there. And wow, this is like flying. This well, actually no, it's not. This is much more dangerous and weird. That's better. Calmed it down a bit. Anyway, I've unloaded the combine again, so I can continue working without having to worry about it. I actually managed to open the centre gate accidentally. This was by walking up to this gate, and now that gate's opening. So you can definitely open that gate. It's just I personally find it a little bit tricky. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go and put this tanker just over here, as it is completely in the way. And I should think about moving that bag as well. Next time I have the bag attachment on, that can be moved. Okay, so I think we're now ready to do a bit of scooping as soon as I have opened this gate up and reverse this into position. I would say that would do. Somewhere across here. Yep, that's good. Right, so into the Manitou, and I can commence scooping. I already know that I've already got quite a bit, or one bucket load actually, in storage. So that can come out, but first the priority is what is in the shed. Thank you, cow. The cow moved for me. Very, very, very kind. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit here. I don't know the exact capacity of this trailer, but I wouldn't have thought it's too much. But it was cheap. That's the good thing about it. Oh. Right. Looks like it's got a fairly good capacity, more than a bucket load, which is over 2 tons. But there wouldn't usually be this much. I have left it too long. Yes. Right, so it took 1 a bit. That's pretty good. I now need to go over to the sell point, which I believe has been added in recently. So if I just take a look here, I'm going to try and find it. The biogas plant has 360 and Rainbow Ridge Stores has 107. I'm not exactly sure how you sell it over at the biogas plant. I don't know if you have to tip it into there. You probably do. That's annoying because the price difference is huge. Yeah, actually I'm going to go and do a bit of research first. You don't want to be eating that. Seriously. Right, I have sold a bucket load over at the BGA, and it turns out that it is actually possible just to sell it by tipping it in the trigger, but you have to be far enough back. If you're too far forward, it will just dump it. So yeah, it's definitely possible. This should go well. Hopefully. Not many things I do go well, but this time it should do. Now, the traction trailer up here, that was random. I just randomly turned, even though my steering wheel is straight. I think this might be a bit too small for the trailer, to be honest. I did say it was over 2 tons, so it is struggling a bit. I think the trailer hit a bump and it sort of got air, to put it simply. Yes, anyway, as I was saying, the traction trailer up here is full, so that does need to be unloaded. I'll do it now since I'm here. Time to continue the adventure over to the sell point. The perfect vehicle for this would be the Gator. It's much heavier, but this does work, this quad bike, as long as you take it steady. It's a nice cheap alternative to, well, a bigger trailer. The combine's almost full again. It's yielding really well. Come on cars, I can still keep up with you. It's not that hard to get to 20 miles per hour on a 60 road. Here we are. Yeah, so I brought the Manitou over here with a full bucket, so I have just sold another 2,700 litres or something. And I first of all tipped it actually in the processor, absolutely fine. I then tipped it at the front of the trigger here, basically where I'm stood, so within the markers, and it just powered it up. But then I tipped it a bit further back, still within the trigger, and it worked fine. So if I do this, it should theoretically sell about here. Yep, perfect. Right, good. So obviously I don't get the money until midnight, but that is still a really good way of selling it, because it looks like, at the moment it looks like I should really have a bigger trailer, but it doesn't actually accumulate that quickly, the manure. So it will only be every few days that I have to bring a load over here. So it's just a really cheap way of doing it, and it works as long as you're careful. Like I say, ideally it wants a heavier vehicle on the front, like a pickup truck or the Gator, but yeah, I mean it's still good. It works, and it allows me to try out different mods as well. And of course, when it's empty, you can go really fast. Just don't forget about slowing down. And it allows me to try out different mods as well, which is nice. Right, I don't think there's anything else to get from here, so that's all fine. It's just when it's full that it gets a bit jumpy, this trailer. and of course when you go too fast over the bumps, but that is understandable. I mean, not many people do 60 on a rough farm track with a trailer, with no helmet on, I must point out. Where's your helmet? That baseball cap is not going to help you. I would imagine this is going to be the final load. I've done 3, although yeah, we've still got some in storage. And then I'll go and sort out the slurry spreader. Obviously try out 4D Modding's mod, because I know that 4D Modding makes some incredibly good mods. And yeah, they're definitely worth showing. The support must be shown. Anyway, yeah, it looks like the capacity of the bucket is just short of 2650. Oh, don't mind the cow. It's quite capable of just walking through me. That looks good. It's not just filling the bucket flat like it used to. It is mounding it, so that's nice. Uneven. Yeah, there was space for a few more 100 litres here. Yeah, so it's all going to be gone in the next load. I might be able to unload here. Yep, the squeaking of the steering wheel is annoying me. I don't know if it's annoying you. Hopefully it's not showing up in the video too badly, but, well, I'll soon find out, I assume. Nobody's mentioned it yet, which is promising, but it's getting louder every day, as it does tend to do apparently. But if anybody does have any experience with that issue, then please do comment down below. But I have already researched the issue with the forums and stuff, and yeah, it seems fairly conclusive that it is just a well-known problem with the G29. Oh, traffic. Use the accelerator pedal. Okay, here is my turning. Marwell Manor Farm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we should get a pickup instead of the quad bike. Really hard to say, because I do like this, but it would just be good to have a bit more weight on the front. A pickup would be nice, but I'd like the Hilux or something, but I think that's only actually out for 17. There is a dollop of slop. Let's get that picked up. There we go. Should all fit in, hopefully. And I'll close this gate. I do need to reverse up here with the slurry spreader when I get it. But you'd have to open the gates to get to it, so that's all nice and convenient. I do also have the Satix side panel set up, so I don't have to use the mouse for the controls, which is nice. I'm so intrigued to see what the new piece of hardware is going to be between Giant Software and Logitech. Oh, can you believe it? 190 litres didn't fit, which is that much. Well, that can definitely remain here until next time. No point in doing another trip for that. That's good. Right, off we go. I have also unloaded the combine once again, so that's continuing. I can't really see over the weeds, but yeah, the poplars just up here, they're doing very well too. As you can see, they have started to bush up a bit, so that's all very nice. And obviously we're waiting for the 26th of March for when we have the bio baler to flatten and compress and pack it all into a bale. Very intrigued to see how it's going to work. I don't think it does wood chips. I think it actually does wrap wood, but like sticks. I don't know. We're going to have to find out. My Scott pine trees. Look at those. Yeah, when it's fully grown, it's going to be very sparse because they lose all their lower foliage and branches, and it's just like a big top hat they're wearing, to put it simply. Yes, it's like a really long trunk. Anyway, yeah, I really am looking forward to seeing this area grow. These ones are going to look the same, but obviously they're newer. I look and feel to be driving a bath full of dung. Anyway, yeah, there we go. That is going to be the final load for now. And yeah, as I've already mentioned, you don't actually get the money until midnight. It has to process and everything, which is more realistic because usually you don't get paid instantly. You have to wait for the payment to come through into the bank account. So yeah, there we go. Over to the farm to sort out the slurry. There we go. I think we'll park it over here. It's been fun. Yeah, nice use of the quad bike there. Okay, so if I jump into a suitable machine, I guess this, but I'm going to drop the sound first. Let's just drop it off the back. Right, okay. So I usually drop it to 20% for this machine, because it does get loud when it's accelerating. Now, I don't know exactly how expensive this is going to be. I might have to sell the milk first. I do have the milk. It looks like we only have £27,000, but actually we have quite a lot of assets, and also we have the crops which are in storage. All the ones we started off with, plus all of this canola, which is looking quite good. So, yeah, I mean, we might not be able to buy it straight away, but if we can't, then I can just sell a few things. I'm hoping to spread slurry in that piece over there, where the weeds are, because that still needs to be planted with a different crop. Any crop, it doesn't really matter what. Well, I'd have thought actually it would be maize. I would have thought. It seems like an obvious crop to do. And then the big field can be maize as well. So we can do a great big silage session thing in a multiplayer video. But yeah, this is the Abbey spreader. Very nice spreader. So if I go into slurry tanks, and to the end of here we've got this one and this one here. Two of them. Same price, different colour. One is galvanized or chrome or something, and the other one is painted. I do like the painted one. It does look good, but I also do like the other one. I think they're exactly the same. 11356. Yeah, 11356. Yeah, they're both good. Although, yeah, maybe I do like that one better. Hard to say. They're both good. Design, no registration. Interesting. UK reg. Yeah, we'll do that. £15. Add the extra hose, add top fill. I think we'll just have add the autofill. Add the bit. Wow, there's plenty of stuff here. Add all options. I think I'm going to go for standard for the time being. And yeah, we'll just have the default. Good, so I can afford it. Abbey machinery. Look at that. I think the tractor's powerful enough as well. We might be a few horsepower off. I think it was 150 horsepower requirement. Should be fine for this land. It's not exactly steep. But look at the detail on here. Always such high quality mods. And yeah, if you want to download this, what you have got to do is go over to 4D Modding's Facebook page and download it. Please don't just go and search the Google, because you're bound to find stolen links, and it's just not supporting the original author. So that's the way to do it. I like the UK registration. Looks really good. Right, let's go and fill up. I don't have much, but I've got something. I can spread something at least. Slow and steady, doing a good reverse. Hopefully not into the concrete. Ah, so close. Stop squeaking, steering wheel. It's like there's a mouse stuck in there. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to have to open it up and, well, do whatever I have to do. I'm going to obviously find the tutorial first, but pretty sure that's what you have to do. Right, oh, it's gone up. So it's not going to fill it, but it's still a good load. It's going to be close to 2/3. It is 2/3. Nice. So over to the patch of land which I was talking about. I will, before I go and do it though, confirm that it can actually be done. This field here. Yep, no issues at all. Ah, it still rolls when you when you go onto the map. Anyway, hopefully the tractor isn't too loud. I must say, since I've been getting more mods in, I've been really enjoying the recording of these episodes, because it's like, as I explained before, super good map, but big fields. So it's tough to keep it unique, each episode unique, if you've got to keep doing the same things in each episode. So having the different mods really does make that easier, and it allows the map to be shown off better too. And it also makes my life easier as well, recording videos, because I don't want to bore people. My intention is to never bore anybody. I know that's impossible, but it's not really worth recording the videos if you bore somebody. Anyway, that seems to be going on okay. Go a bit further over. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be enough to cover the entire area. But even so, it's demonstrating the tool. It's going to be used quite a bit. I'm just going to keep selling the manure and using the slurry. Yeah, it's already almost used the whole thing. They do get through it fast. That's why you have the slurry container at the side of the field, filled up with about 100,000 litres or something, so you can just really quickly keep filling it up. Yeah, already out. Okay, so that has done some of it at least. I've done that much. Free. It's free fertiliser, so it's all good. Except for buying and running the slurry tanker, of course. But that's worth it because it looks so good. So that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you're going to be tuning in for the next episode. As I keep saying, I need to do a stream. It's just finding the time to do a stream. I do also need to sell the milk, so that is definitely on the to-do list. But yeah, definitely a decent mod here. Really decent. Oh no, I got a speck of dirt on my rim. Gonna have to get that cleaned off. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.